So welcome to the Balanced Curriculum. So this is all focused on that neuroception, the awareness of self, awareness of the brain and the nervous system, so that the child can recognise when they're being activated, flipping their lid, when they're about to go out of their window of tolerance, and then have the tools that you will provide to go back into that optimal zone. So I've broken it up into areas. We have parts of the brain. So the brain is all linked to those wonderful chemicals and understanding executive functions, what happens when things feel overwhelming when it comes to transition or working memory, processing, what happens. You're going to flip your lid if it pushes you outside of that window of tolerance. We're going to look at growth mindset when it comes to understanding effort. And all of this is linked to neuroscience and research, adolescent brain perspective. So let's go for growth mindset. So when you click into it, you will see a little video of me, and let's just flick to here. I won't play. There'll be a prior learning, so we've got objectives here. What I should have done is press
the nervous anybody.
Let's put that on mute. Don't want to hear me twice, do we? So you'll find objectives which link to the objectives below, the video, and it's always research backed. So there's Dr. Huberman on his forward to the part. Then you have the core concepts, key vocabulary and activities. Right, pause there. So when you go down here, in that bundle, the core concepts of what it is. What have I just said in this? I can't remember. Oh, it's here. Key vocab and the activities. When it comes to the activities, growth mindset, gosh, what could we do? It's not a worksheet. It's going to be the embodiment. It's going to be that ethos of everybody is saying the same language and the same vocabulary. Everybody is doing it everywhere. You can see it, you can hear it, you can feel it. Growth mindset isn't a lesson. So if there are other links, I put them in, and I've put in here, I need to take that out. If there's anything you'd like to share, please. I love to see this in your setting and in examples, and it's great for other people to see what schools have done. So when it comes to the parts of the brain, for example, there's so many ways you can make the brain. What would your display look like? Then we have, so just to recap on this, there are 7. The other thing to be mindful of, if there's a bit of research that comes out tomorrow all about the brain and how we need to do this to support young people's emotional health, then I will add it. Yes, there's 7, but it will grow. And that's why it's in here and not as a massive PDF. Then you have the nervous system. This is polyvagal-informed. The scale, all of the resources on this site, all of the training, all links to the wonderful, it's behind me, green, yellow, orange, red, blue. How trauma impacts on the nervous system, our stress responses, neuroception. We need to know these things. We need to know inside the nervous system, outside the environment, the sensory system. And people, relationships. We can't go into that optimal state of green and safe if we don't know what it is that takes us out of that window. Is it the environment? Is it the nervous system? Is it interoception? What? And then when we are aware, we are consciously aware. We can make the right decisions, healthy decisions. I've got in there things that activate. I've put triggers on there as well because that's the narrative that you would understand. But we need to move away from, oh, you've been triggered by, let's find out what you've been triggered by. But the nervous system's been activated. Let's find out. Sensory system, we are sensory beings. And then it's tools. What can we do with the knowledge? Now we know about the brain, it is in sequence order. Now we know about the brain because one links on to the other. We know about the nervous system. Now let's pull it together. I've done the window of tolerance first because we have to remind ourselves, so it's a bit of a reminder one, how to help the child stay in that. We're going to have wonderful tools of kindness and breath work and exercise, but we need to know what their capacity is. If their nervous system hasn't done firing and wiring, the things that you're asking of it, the unknown, then it's going to fear it, resist, push away, avoidant of, I don't know what this is. And that's trust, isn't it? So when it comes to these, the acts of kindness, these are all about, all of it, going through focused awareness, gratitude, interoception, observation, positive talk. Got to change these belief systems, exercise, sounds. All of these are the things that we drip, 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 drip every day, drip, drip in our everyday so that we can fire and wire and make it, with the hippocampus, make it something that is a habit. What is my habit? My habit is I go for a walk every day. My habit is when I start to get triggered, activated, I listen to, because I know that it works for my nervous system. I know the importance of kindness, what it feels like when we are kind and compassionate to others. And when we drip that in every day and we fire and wire that in and becomes a habit, then when there are moments, and there will be, of stress on the nervous system where it's the external world, things we can't control happen, interviews, driving lessons, exams, we have the tools in that moment, going back to focused awareness, in that moment, I know I'm going to have to use a lot of this in this, let's go over in this exam. So in this moment right now, how can I stay in my optimal zone so I can access all of the knowledge that I have about this exam? I do it through the tools that I know. But if I don't know them and the nervous system hasn't done them repeatedly, then it will be harder. Yes, you can do breath work. Is it enough? We need lots of tools when we're starting to feel, when that chitter chatter in the head says, you're going to fail this. Oh, is that right? You won't get into college if it's not the mark you need it to be in the head, So this is important, this part. The extended activities, again, this will grow, are the ones where I've gone through the resources in a bit more detail. So, it's mute. So I've gone through, this is a resource that's in the shop. I've gone through what it looks like, how it could be used. I've pulled in again, these are all linking to the research. So I've pulled in the body map as well. So it's ways in which they can be done. And then you've got these links. I've put in some links, especially experiences. Let's have a bit of fun, says the hippocampus. Let's store that. What does it feel like to be calm? What does it feel like to be calm in other environments? What does it feel like if we go for a walk? Because that is key. We can have a great calm environment, let's say here now. So I've set it up, got the music going, I know about pink noise, that's happening. We've done mindfulness activities, we're grounded, focused awareness. Perfect. Now let's pick up the young person and let's go outside and do it again. And let's go on a trip and do it again. Let's take them in an environment at home and help them to understand to do it again. A little bit of responsibility in that one. Because in each of these, it's a different experience. And it's great to have it in the setting, but the nervous system needs experiences in other environments outside real life, going to the shops, massive overwhelm for a nervous system, all of those things. Oh, this is exciting, we're going out. Oh, we've got on the minibus. Whoa, going up that scale. Okay, now we need the tools to bring down so that we give the child's nervous system an opportunity to have fun without it becoming overwhelming. And that's the key. So, enjoy this. Please, please always share. If you've got something that you've done with a young person, obviously not photographs of the young person, but their work or your work because you're doing it alongside or whatever it might be, please take a photo and share it. It would be really lovely for other people to see as well what you've done and, wave the flag of well done you. You've put wellbeing first in your setting, in your group. You've done that. Take care. Bye-bye.